Hey guys, and welcome back to Number 9 Farms. Today, we're going to be harvesting our carrots. This has been long overdue, but we're going to get it done today. We've got a big show tomorrow. It's PokeFest in Pulaski, Wisconsin, and we seem like we don't know if we're coming or we're going. So we're gonna try to get these carrots done today. I'm gonna dehydrate them, and I'm also gonna dehydrate as many tops as I can. And even if I don't, I have like a hanging herb dryer. So I actually got 2 of those. So if I don't get to dry them on the dehydrator, then I'm gonna go ahead and hang them in the baskets. But I like to have some of these because of the beta carotene and the vitamin A. I like to put this in our soups and stuff in the winter. So let's get started. Let's go ahead and pull some of these carrots and see how they're doing. I've ate a bunch of them on the salads, so I do know that they're good. Looky here. And so it was a variety kind. Some of them aren't very big, but these are perfect for the salads. And I'm gonna go ahead and look at this big one here.
Wow.
Yeah. Go ahead and put these in this little basket, and we'll go ahead and look at the tops, how beautiful they are. And they smell so good. Look at this. Woohoo!
I know, right?
Yeah. I just pulled 1 or 2 like here and there. I didn't really pick
Wow.
a random spot. That reminds me of the story one year I planted carrots, and of course it was around March when I lived in North Carolina, and I used the seed tape. It was like the first year they came out with the seed tape, or the first time I ever saw it. And I used that, and I literally had so many carrots that the boys were running around the yard. They were little. They were like 2, 3, and 4, something like that. And they were running around the yard, and they did the carrot things. They had carrot heads. So every time I think about that when I think of carrots, because it was such a good memory. But look at this. And guys, we're not even halfway finished. Bruce, you sure we better pull all these at once?
I don't know. I got a blackstone up here. I can stir fry them right up.
Yeah. That is what our dinner is tonight, stir fry, because every time when we eat out of a lot of things out of the garden, if it's not salads or stir fries or you know, like we did like last night we did burgers, and the burgers, Kobe does an amazing job on the burgers. I need to do a video on that. He does them on the blackstone, and he takes a mix of all kinds of peppers right out of the garden, and he takes our onions, and then he adds the Montreal steak seasoning from Azure, because we know that it's gluten-free and it's not full of MSG and all that other crap. So he makes that burger, and I'm gonna tell you, he worked down there at the C-store, which they had a gas station, and he cooked a lot, and he already knew how to cook, but it was always so nice for when Kobe cooks. He does on Wednesday nights when we're at the market, he does, what is it called? Chicken fried rice.
Chicken fried rice.
Yes. So we can always count on Kobe's chicken fried rice. So I've been trying to plant the garden back as soon as I'm pulling it. So like yesterday we pulled all the garlic out of all the beds. We got that drying. And we also pulled more. Ooh, I don't want to pull that tomato up. So we pulled more onions, and ooh, look at this little, I always like when you get the funny ones. Like sometimes you get the ones that look like 2 legs. I've gotten them plenty of times.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, this one's gonna go in your stir fry, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So we've been getting so much rain that it's unreal how much rain that we've been getting. I mean, it's great for the plants, but then it can be too much because I already see one little spot of powdery mildew on the butternut squash. I think that's the big one.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
But I like to dehydrate the carrots because when I dehydrate the carrots, then all I gotta do is dump them in the crock pot. And of course, Colby, it's so funny because Colby hates a crock pot meal. And he shows me all these different TikToks of people say when they like walk in the room and they're like, oh, it's a crock pot night.
We love the crock pot.
Yeah, we love the crock pot. Oh, Bruce always says it's the best invention ever.
Yeah.
And look at these beautiful carrots. I'm almost done, guys. I'm almost done. So
I think you could replant a whole nother batch of those.
I could, especially here. Now in North Carolina, I couldn't have really, because it gets so hot that you couldn't do a lot of the cold weather crops that in its succession, but until it got like fall time, because everything would just struggle. But here, these red ones and these orange ones, see, I always loved those orange ones. That was the kind we planted before. Look, there's ones there.
Yeah, twisted together. That's a lot of carrots too.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna be chopping up. I'm gonna be getting my Nemco chopper out.
Yeah, that thing comes in handy. And one of my friends at the market, they want to get one too, and because it's so convenient. Oh my heavens, look at this. Look at this. We were really blessed with some carrots, Bruce. Huh?
Oh yeah.
Look at that, guys.
It won't even fit in their container. Shoo.
Yeah, so I'll probably put a little bit more of our compost in there, and because that's always the good stuff, the compost that we did. Look at this. I can't wait to eat one. I've been putting them in my salad, but I never just took and ate one right out. All right, so that's it. I guess I'll meet you guys inside. That's what's nice about these little baskets, and then like the little colander type inside basket. And then you can clean everything, at least get the thicker hunks off. And then just pull it right out. And Bruce, I can use that water right into the...
Where do you want me to put the water at?
Well, I was gonna have you pull it and
Oh no. You go get your other boy for that. This boy's dumping this out.
Okay.
I'll go get the bobcat if you need that water.
Why, was it really heavy?
Yes. We're both gonna have a back surgery.
Oh, guys, it's so funny. All right, guys, so what I'm doing is I'm using my nice fancy Amirla cutters that I got in my bag from Winnie at Amirla.
Thanks, Winnie.
Yeah, and the coupon is right down in my description box if you would like to get some too. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm going to go through and pick out the ones that are good. It's, you know, just like that one was a little rough. And then I'm going to go ahead and rinse them off and stack them in here. And then I've got, like I said, that big drying rack that we actually used to use for our other stuff back in North Carolina.
Our botanicals.
Yes. I'm not allowed to say the word.
Yes.
So that way you can dehydrate this or freeze dry it, whatever is convenient for you, or even just hang dry it, and then that way you can have some extra nutrition, or even just, you know, throw it in your smoothies, your shakes, even make little capsules and just take them, and then that way it provides you with a lot of vitamins. Hey guys, so right now we've got all the carrots cut off of the tops, and we're going to go ahead now and wash the carrots after, but you can see the sink is still full, and this is the 5-gallon bucket is still full. So I'm going to take these, and we already put the other rack up downstairs. We got the water boiling for blanching. So you're gonna blanch these at like ones like this, maybe 2 minutes, if not
You
even.
see what's waiting for those carrots, don't you? Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, the good old Nimco. So these size right here, you definitely need about 3 minutes. And if you were putting them in the freeze dryer, you don't technically have to blanch them. But the thing is, if you want to hold the color, because I tried it, just because I wanted to see if it worked. But the color didn't really stay. They came out like a frosty kind of orange, like almost like a white color almost. So, but we definitely blanched them, and we're going to be putting them. We have 4 dehydrators over there, so we're going to be putting those in the dehydrator. So let's head on down to the basement, and I'll show you my racks. Guys, so I wanted to show you the racks, but the original one got deleted. So, anyways, this is where it's at. And it's dark down here now, but you can see that they're almost dry already. So, but like I said, the original one got deleted, or somehow that didn't get recorded. That's a tough one.
That's a toughie. Yes, it is, my lady.
Oh, that one's a big one.
That's a big one. Yeah, I say that's a big one.
Woo! Wow.
No match for the Nimco, though.
No.
Best.
Well, as Colby says, best invention ever.
Yeah.
Judy asked about the bees, so I thought maybe we could talk about the bees for a minute.
Well, you can tell her they all look good. And we're going to be taking honey.
Larvae, brood.
Yeah, the new queen is doing a good job.
Yeah, the new queen that we went and got in Rylander at the Hanson Honey Farm.
The other hive is ready to be extracted in our spare time. Right?
Yeah. That's for sure. The other one is already has like what 3 or 4 boxes.
Yeah,
think
it's
it's
already
4.
filled up 2 10-frame deep honey suits.
Yes. So guys, the bees are doing amazing this year. So we're gonna get all this done, and then we're gonna blanch. But I almost filled the entire rack up, and I'm adding on the last 2 baskets. All right, there you have it. They're all cut in the colander, and this is a huge colander.
Yes.
This is not a normal colander.
No, it's not.
Size comparison.
Oh, Colby, it doesn't, in this video it doesn't look very good. Like it's not that big.
It does look pretty dang big.
Well, I know this holds 15 pounds of cucumber sliced.
Yes, it does.
I don't really know how many quarts it is or whatever. It's pretty big.
Alright guys, so I just wanted to show you my little dehydrating quarter over here. So I'm going to go ahead and start loading up the carrots. Alright guys, so we set a timer for 3 minutes, and there you have it. They're in there, and then once they come out of the blanching, you're gonna turn around and you're gonna put them right into the ice water. And then you can go ahead and put them on your dehydrated sheets. All right, guys, so I ended up with 7 trays, and they're pretty full, as you can see. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn the dehydrator. I only got one dehydrator full here. But somebody might ask me, why would I not freeze dry them? It's because it takes up a lot more space to store, where in this, they become a lot more shrinked. And then I can go ahead and put them in a jar ready for the soups this winter. So I have them on 125, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. This one has a timer on it, but my old one doesn't. And I'll set that timer for probably 10 hours to start. And if it needs more, I'll go back and add some more time. All right, guys, thanks. Okay, guys, so it took about, it was about 14 hours, but they're all done. When you want to look for is the really crispy, and that's exactly what we have. They're so tiny now because of the way that they were cut, but you can hear them being really crunchy when I just feel them. There's one that just crumbled. All of them look really good because I had to make sure that they were all completely done. There's one that broke because they're so small now. But we like to put these on a roast too, on top of the roast with some onion broth, and oh my goodness, it's so good because the little carrots kind of stay they come back soft, but they still stay kind of, I don't know how to explain it. Crunchy, maybe not really crunchy, but the texture is different. So they're all done, and I'm allowed them to cool, and we're going to go ahead and package them up into the jars, and that is it. Okay, guys, so we're done, and look how nice they look in the jars. And what you want to do now is you want it for about a week. Just go around and shake them to make sure nothing is sticking, and you've got plenty of room left in your jars. And that way, if you have one that didn't quite get dehydrated, which I'm a dehydrating expert.
Yes, you are.
I've only been doing this since the late 80s, and
I'm gonna have to get her a t-shirt.
But then again, there's always that one time. But anyways, here's the carrot tops, but this is not all of the carrot tops. This is only some from last year. And you see it's hardly any left, but what I did is I threw some in the dehydrator because they're still drying and they are starting to already get crispy. But I went ahead and threw some in the dehydrator just so you could see that you could dehydrate them and then go ahead and put them in your food processor or your little herb grinder or coffee grinder, whichever you use. And then you'll have some carrot tops to add to seasoning and soups or anything like that. Even potatoes. But I just thought I would go ahead and finish up this video and tell you guys thanks for watching and enjoy your day.